Once upon a time, there was a young lumberjack named Hassan who was recently married. Every day, he would go to the forest to cut wood and then return to the city to sell it. But his wife was cheating on him with the butcher. She went to her shop as soon as her husband left for work. One day, the butcher confided in her a plan to get rid of her husband so that they could live together. The woman agreed and set about carrying out the plan. She claimed to be seriously ill and on the verge of death. Hassan, worried, wanted to call him a doctor. His wife told him, "There is a very wise healer who lives near the market. His house has a red door that you can't miss. Go and seek her, for my salvation depends on her." Hassan left and found the door. He knocked, and the butcher came out, disguised as a woman and wearing a veil. With a trembling voice and a bent back, he asked, "What do you want?" "My wife is very sick. You must help me, please?" The butcher says, "Well, my child, I'll take my satchel and come with you." Hassan never doubted that it was the healer. He led the butcher to his wife. The latter pretended to examine it, then declared, "That's what I feared. Your wife is very ill, and she'll die tomorrow morning." Hassan, stunned, begged the so-called healer to do something to save his life. The butcher then says, "Only one thing can save her. You must bring him the heart of a person who has just died. If she eats a piece of it, she will heal immediately." Hassan, perplexed, remained stunned. His wife then began to cry out in pretended pain. "Please, Hassan, save me. I burn from the inside," he answered. "Okay, I'll do that. I'm leaving now. Stay with her, I beg you, Madam Healer." Hassan went to the cemetery. Night had fallen. He waited for the arrival of a funeral procession. Finally, a long procession arrived carrying a coffin. After particular rites, everyone leaves. Once the cemetery was empty and under the cover of darkness, Hassan began to dig the fresh grave until the coffin appeared. He took a deep breath, opened the lid, and brought the lantern close to the body. He then discovered that the deceased was a young girl of breathtaking beauty. She seemed to be asleep, dressed in her finest finery. Hassan sat down for a moment, gazing at her, and then his eyes filled with tears at the thought of having to mutilate this wonderful creation. He raised his dagger to pierce his chest, but his hand trembled so hard that he finally threw the dagger away. He began to cry out in despair, and suddenly,